Hello and welcome to Peaceful Rebellion. We are here with the beautiful Vicky. Hello, Vicky.
Hello.
And Vicky Cook is going to do something, a big favor for me. She's going to take me through a past life regression because I haven't had one for yonks. So I thought I'd share it with you. And also, you'll be able to see Vicky in action because she's wonderful at what she does. So I'll hand it over to you, Vicky. I'll just stop talking.
Right, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do some past life regression. Before we go into it, I just wondered whether there was anything in particular that you wanted to find out about, or anything that you'd been inquisitive about regarding past lives. What's your reason for wanting to do it today?
Just because A, I haven't had the experience for a while, and B, what I was pondering over all of the past life experiences that I've done and the ones I've had, and the theme tends to be that they're a bit sad. They tend to be a bit sad, and I'm just wondering if my unconscious is listening, have I had a happy one? Who was he? Maybe
We'll
not.
find out. Okay, get your tissues ready. Right. Okay, so are you happy for me to guide you through this hypnosis session today?
I am indeed, Vicky.
Good. And are you happy for us to start the process now?
Indeed.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Gordon, is to very gently close your eyes.
So when you're ready, Gordon, take a step and then another step into this new place. And then just gently closing the door behind you for now, knowing that you will be coming through this door again at the later point. And then as you turn back and have a look around, survey your surroundings, and just take a few moments to look around, to listen, to smell, to taste, to feel where you are. Take all the time that you need to assimilate that information. And then when you're ready, tell me what you can see.
I can see a pair of skinny brown legs with no shoes on, just bare legs. And I'm in like it's not the jungle, it's like the jungle, rainforest, jungle. And I can hear all the sounds that the birds that make that noise in the jungle. And it's wet, and it's I can hear water running. I don't know if it's raining or if it's water running from a stream or something, or a river. Yeah, that's where I am.
And those legs, are they your legs?
Yes, yeah. It looks like, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. They're not adult legs, they're just young legs.
And if you look down at your feet,
Hmm?
though you have no shoes,
No.
what do your feet look like?
They look surprisingly clean, given that I'm walking around with bare feet, but I think I've just been in the water or something like that. And I'm like wearing it looks like a tunic. I don't know what it is. It's like this very, like, a fabric that's been made on a woven, on a loom or something like that. Mm.
Do you have any other clothes?
No, it's just like a tunic thing. I've got a belt around it, and it's very, very basic stuff. Got long hair, but I'm a boy. I've got long hair.
What colour is your hair?
Black hair. I'm brown skinned and black hair.
And if you look at your hands, what do your hands look like?
Young person's hands. They don't look like, I don't look like I've done a lot of work or anything like that. They look just young hands. White on the palms and brown on the backs. And I think I'm clearly in something like the Amazon basin or something like that. That's what it looks like. And that's what I feel like when I look at myself. It's like I'm like an indigenous person from there.
Do you have any jewellery on?
Yeah, a bracelet. I've got a blue stones bracelet on my right wrist.
Do you get a sense of what this bracelet means?
It's made by the people who I live with. I don't know whether it be my parents or whatever. It's just a thing that we wear, and it's made by the people in the village.
What does your body look like? Does it look
Very skinny. I'm very skinny, but I think that's just, it's not because I'm undernourished or anything. I'm just skinny and lithe, I think. Looks like I could run quickly.
And how do you feel? Do you feel well?
Yeah, I feel well. I feel, feels like I'm on I don't know whether I'm on I don't think I've got a job or anything. I think I'm just on a bit of a wander and a bit of an adventure, and I've been wading in the water and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of walking around.
Is there anyone else around you?
No, I don't get the sense that there is. I'm at the moment I'm alone. I'm just alone, just wandering around this, looking up the canopy and everything. There's an awful lot of animals and stuff going on, like monkey noises and bird noises and all kinds. I don't feel scared. I'm not scared or anything like that. It's just completely natural to me.
And do you get the sense that you come here often?
This is where I live. This is my territory. So yes, this is where we all live.
Okay. And have you brought anything with you?
Looks like I've got like little bow and arrow or something like that. A little something. I don't know whether that's used for hunting or whatever. Maybe I think I just carry that with me anyway, wherever I go. I don't think I'm hunting now. I think I'm having fun now. I'm walking around. But I've got the bow and arrow with me. Obviously, just in case, I suppose, in case I see something that I can shoot and take back.
And do you get a sense of how long you've been here today?
I've been walking for a while. I like being on my own, and I like walking through the forest, the rainforest. The jungle, really, it's, I don't know whether there's a difference, but it's like a jungle type of feel. In Spanish, there's a word, it's la selva. That's where I am, but I don't know how to translate it into English.
And can you speak a language?
I'm thinking in English. I mean, everything that's coming to me is in English, although the senses are without language. But I'm aware that we have our own language. We have our own language that we speak, and it's not English. But I don't know what it is. I just know that we have. And the feeling I get is that I'm in Brazil. This is a Brazilian rainforest. And so either dialect or Brazilian Portuguese, I would guess. But I don't know. I just know that I don't speak English, that's for sure.
Okay. And do you feel it's time that you'd like to go back where you live?
Yes, I'd like to go and see.
So would you like to make your way back? Do you know your way easily?
I'm there now. I'm back into my village.
Can you describe it for me?
Sure. It's very primitive. There's a fire in the middle. I don't know whether somebody's cooking on it or whatever. And the houses look like they're made of as a structure, but they're made of like reeds or sticks or whatever. And they're not thatched, but it's that idea of using the undergrowth and stuff like that to make the roof of the house. And it's not a very big village. It's just, I don't know how many people are here. I don't know. 50 people, something like that. It's not big at all. And everybody's just going about doing this stuff, not taking any notice of me.
So do you get the sense that you were supposed to be out in the jungle?
Yeah. There's no problem. I'm old enough to be able to go off and do my own stuff and everything. Nobody's bothered. Everybody understands that that's fine. As long as we come back. As long as we come back when it's time.
What would you come back for?
To eat.
And are they cooking at the moment?
Maybe that's what the fire is. I can see like this big pot over the top of it. So maybe we eat communally. Yeah, it seems that way. So I don't see any other thing going on or no smoke coming from the house. The houses don't look like they have fires in them. So maybe we eat communally as a group. Because we're not very big. Maybe I'm exaggerating when I say 50. I can only see 6 dwellings. That's all that I see. It's small.
How many people around the fire?
I don't see anybody around the fire at the moment. It's just cooking away to itself. Let's have a look. I saw one lady who was doing something with clothing or whatever. I don't actually see any people here at the moment. Maybe I don't know whether they're inside a house or what. But it looks like it's close to eating time.
Do you know which is your house?
Well, as soon as you asked that question, I was told this house here on my left is my house. That's where I stay.
Do you want to go to your house and have a look inside?
Have a look. Oh, wow. I mean, inside, I'm saying house, it's not a house. This is not a house. This is just a dwelling space, and there are the kind of beds on the ground.
How many beds?
Just a moment. It's bizarrely enough, it looks like the kind of places that that they do ceremonies, ayahuasca ceremonies. That's what it looks like. Because I look at it and think, well, that's not a house. That there's just beds on the ground in a circle. It's like the place is round. So I wonder whether that's maybe a place that they do ceremonies. It would make sense here in the Amazonian basin. This is where ayahuasca came from.
Do you still get the sense that this is your house, or is it just a house that you spend time in?
I think it's my house because I spend a lot of time here because my father, or the person that the man who works there, the shaman, I think, spends a lot of time there, and so I spend a lot of time there. So that's why it's like this is where I go. This is where we spend our time. In there.
Do you think he's your father, or is he?
I don't know. I'm saying I was stretching with the father, but it's the shaman. So I think I'm the shaman's assistant. I'm just a helper, somebody who does the stuff through ceremonies and whatever. I help, but he's not my dad. Oh. I don't get the sense that I get the sense that I'm alone. I don't get the sense I have parents.
And how do you feel about your role as the shaman assistant?
That's what I do. That's my job. I like it. It's good. I help, and obviously I'm going to be trained up eventually. I'll be trained to do the same thing. So I work for him, I do what he tells me to do, and I learn from him. And he's kind of taken me under his wing.
And who would attend these ceremonies?
The people from the village, and people from the village, and other people come to have ceremonies here as well. Okay.
Are these people from other villages?
From other villages, yeah. From
so they're still local people.
But only indigenous people. I don't know when this is, but this is very primitive stuff. Early stuff, ceremony stuff.
Do you get a sense of what sort of year we're talking about?
I have no idea. It's.
Would these people know what we class as the year, or do they have a different way of
the sense I get,
time?
The sense that looking at everything, this is way before any signs of technology or anything. This is absolutely when all that we had was what we had and nothing else. So I don't know whether they would know what year it would be. I don't know. But it's very early on. Very nice.
They ever have other people from outside of the other villages, but people coming from other places?
No, it's not. It's not at that time. It's not when the ceremony started becoming popular and people came from other countries. No, this is long before all of that. This is the very early stages of the development of ceremony and the shamans and the ayahuasca healing and stuff like that. This is way back.
And do you know how old this shaman is?
He looks really old. I've just seen him. I hadn't seen him before, but when you asked, he's got grey hair, long hair, in like a bun ponytail, and he looks old but nice. He's got a very big smiley face. I would say, I don't know. He looks about, in today's world, I would say he was 70. He might be younger, but he looks like quite old.
And how do you feel about him?
I like him. I love him.
How long do you think you've lived in this village? What is it that you're feeling right now?
Just how much I love him. He's taking care of me. He looks after me. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been with him, but a long time. My earliest memories are with him. I think he must have taken me on or something when my parents, whatever happened to them, I don't know. But he's like my everything.
So you enjoy this job that you do, helping him?
I want to be like him. I want to be as good as him. He's so wise and nice. I like it when he sings. He sings the Icaros and they're nice.
And do the other villagers feel the same way about him?
Yeah, he's very important in the village. He's the shaman of the village. Everybody goes to him for advice or for help and to understand things, and he gives them advice.
And you are ready to take on that role as well, or learning to take on that role? You're happy to do that?
I want to. Yeah, I want to, but I know that it's a long journey. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a long time.
What kind of things do you do to learn? What is expected of you?
I have to learn how he manages the ceremonies, the information, everything he knows. He knows so much, and he's insightful as well. He kind of like he has psychic understandings, or that's what it seems like anyway. And I'm also learning the craft of making and cooking and creating the medicine, the ayahuasca, the medicine. And he shows me how to do that, and I go with him and we collect the roots and everything.
And have you taken the ayahuasca when you've been with him?
Yes, I have. Yes, yeah. In our village we start early, around about my age. We start to take the ayahuasca. Not a lot, but we do take it, and then it's a fundamental part of life, and it's a fundamental part of being a shaman. And so, and it also it's part of the learning. It's where the learning and the understanding comes from. So he tells me. So I take it. It's scary. It scares me because it's very strong. And I see things I don't like to see. But I know it's for good.
What do you see that you don't like to see?
Everything. But nightmares and all the beasts of the forest and everything. It's hard to describe it. But it's important, I know, and it makes you a man.
And is that important for you, that you want to be a man?
I can't become what the shaman is without doing that. I've got to go through the process. I've got to become like him, not scared of anything, not afraid, and understanding everything. And he has to go into dark places to help people. And to do that, you've got to be very brave. You've got to be a man. And so that's what I have to learn to be. With these skinny legs that I've got, I need to get them bigger.
How do you feel about yourself? Being small, not being a man yet, being skinny, needing to get stronger.
I would like to be bigger. I'd like to be stronger. I know I will, but
And what do you do to get bigger and stronger?
hunt, walk, run through the jungle, eat.
And is that what you were doing earlier?
That's what I was doing. I was going out to make myself strong. That's what I have to do. That's what he says to me. You've got to be strong. You've got to be strong. Jacobo, my name.
How do you spell your name?
Like Jacob with an O. It's like Jacobo. That's what he called me.
Did he choose his name for you?
Maybe.
What did
I don't know why that why it makes me emotional, but it does.
does it have a meaning, your name?
I don't know. It's just what he calls me. That's what he's always called me.
Do you get a sense that that is your name that everybody else uses?
Yes. Yeah. That's what everybody calls me. I think maybe he gave me the name. I don't know. Maybe.
And do you feel different to maybe other boys in the village? Are there any other boys there your age?
Yeah, they are. They are. I feel that I don't have friends, or I don't spend time with other boys. I kind of just do my thing, and I do what the shaman tells me to do, and I like to be on my own. I like to be in contact with the jungle. I like to be in contact with nature. That's where I feel at home.
And what do the other boys like to do?
Their thing, I suppose, playing around. They do very similar things, but they like to go. They go hunting as well, and they go out and play. They play more. I don't play. I'm not interested in playing. I like to do other things.
Would you say that you live a happy life?
I have a lovely life, yeah.
And why does that make you sad?
I'm not sad, I'm happy. It's a happy life. I'm doing something good and I'm helping. And I'm going to do an even more important job later on. It's a really nice life. I like it. I'm very happy. I'm just worried. I'm worried about the shaman because he's old. Maybe he'll die before I get a chance to know enough and to be enough. So I pray that he doesn't die.
And is there anyone else around that can help you with your teaching as well, or is it just him?
No, it's only him. He's been the shaman for a long time in the village, and it's a special gift that not everybody has. It's a special gift. He tells me that I've got the same gift, but I need to work on it. I need to build it. And he's going to help me. Maybe he's not so old, he just looks old. Maybe I'm worrying too much.
Have they given you any reason to be worried?
No, but I look at his grey hair and he's a little bit stooped over and I don't know. I'm only 14. I suppose everybody looks old to me. He just looks old, and I don't want him to. I want him to be with me and show me and help me, not go anywhere.
And do you ever leave the village with him? Do you ever travel to other villages around?
The only time we leave the village is to go out to seek the vines and what we need to make the medicine. So we go off, and sometimes we're going to be away for a long time. But we don't go. The people who want to take the medicine have to come to us. This is where the shaman works. And so they come to us. I know that I've traveled around lots of places in my travels, in my hunting or whatever it is that I do. But no, we don't go elsewhere. We don't need to, everything's here.
And so do you feel a big responsibility?
I know it is, and I know it will be, but I feel very blessed to have it, and I don't feel that it's a heavy responsibility. I'm excited, and I love it, and I love the idea of being able to help other people, because I know how much it helps. I know how important the shaman's job is. So, no, I'm very happy. I'm very happy, very privileged to have this chance.
And do you take time out just to do things for yourself, or do you always feel like you're doing things toward your goal?
Everything that I do toward the goal is for myself. Everything I do is because I love it. And so I don't need to do anything else. That's why I don't like to play or whatever. I want to be very good at what I do, and I want to do everything that shaman tells me I have to do and learn everything that he tells me I have to learn. And for me, that's everything. That's all I need. Don't need anything else.
Okay. Do you feel that you've been here and absorbed enough of this information? Are you happy to move on to an important day in this life? Okay, so I'm going to ask you, Gordon, to go an important day in this life. Find yourself there. And again, take a moment, look around, tell me what you can see, what you can hear.
Mm-hmm. So, my legs are bigger now. I've got stronger legs now, stronger body, and I'm in that place. I'm in the place where we work, and I'm officiating the ceremony. I'm singing and singing the ikaros, and I'm shaking my little stick. And everybody's there with the medicine. and undoing it. So I think this is the first one that I'm officiating myself, and the shaman's next to me, but he's not saying anything. I'm just doing it myself. So I got there.
And how do you feel?
Really good, really good. Very proud. Very happy, more happy than proud. And grateful. And relieved that, and I know that I've still got a long way to go. I know that this isn't the end, this is just the beginning. But it's wonderful.
But you've made it in that time that you wanted to.
Yeah. And I'm not that old. I'm 30, I don't know, I feel about 30, 34, something like that.
And how does the shaman look?
How does the shaman?
How does he look?
Really old, really old and old. Small now, he looks small and everything, but he's still really happy. He's still smiling, just like he was. He always smiles. He's happy. He's very happy. I think he's happy for me too.
And how many people do you have at the ceremony?
I think maybe about 8 or 9 people.
Do you know these people?
Some are from our village and some are from outside, but they're all lying completely still at the moment. They're all waiting for the medicine to take effect, I think.
And how confident do you feel?
I feel very confident because I've got the shaman at my side, and if anything goes wrong, he's going to be there to help me. But I know I've sat through thousands of ceremonies now. I know what to do, what to expect, what happens. So I'm not scared.
Good. And you've got there. You got there and you were worried that you wouldn't, and you had. Worked hard. And you dedicated your life to it. And you made it. How does that make you feel?
Very happy. It's the only thing I ever wanted. It's the only thing that was ever important to me. So I got there. But I'm not silly enough to think that I'm there. But I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy. And I know the shaman's happy as well. I know he's proud of me.
That's wonderful. I feel this happiness, feel this feeling of him being proud of you. Of you being proud of yourself. In this place where you feel really happy. And hold that feeling within you. And now, Gordon, I'm going to ask you to leave this scene. And I'm going to ask you to start to head back through the jungle. As you're travelling through faster, feeling the breeze of their beautiful wings as they beat strongly to take you up to the place where we're going. And then they place you down on a big marble step. You feel that marble step and look ahead, and in front of you, you see the being that knows you so well. The being that knows you better than anyone else. And it's like greeting your dearest, most cherished friend. I want you to take a moment to just greet them how you'd like to. Okay. And what I'd like you to do now, Gordon, is I'd like you to allow your higher self to come in so that I can speak to them and that I can ask them some questions. Are you happy to do that?
Yeah.
So allow that to happen now. And just nod when you're ready. Okay, so hello, Gordon's higher self. Thank you for coming here to meet today. And as you know, Gordon had gone to past life today. He went to a past life that was a happy life. And that was what he wanted to see. He wanted to see a place and a time where he was happy and fulfilled. So thank you for allowing us to do that today. And I just wanted to ask some questions of you. Are you happy for me to ask you some questions today?
Yes.
But can you tell me why? Why were we shown that particular life?
For the reasons, the exact reasons that you've just mentioned, that we're aware that Gordon's been thinking a lot about this and about why people seem to have difficult experiences, and the only reason that they experience difficult experiences in these kind of procedures, these kind of experiences is because they tend to learn more from them than they would from a happy experience. It isn't that we don't have happy lives, but often we choose lives that are more challenging so that they can understand how strong they are. Lives that are more challenging so that they can use that as a contrast with their own life. And so Gordon wanted to see a happy life, and so we chose a happy life for him. And I hope that he liked it.
And I believe that he did really like that.
The irony of it all is that he cried through most of the experience.
Exactly. The tears of joy. Tears of fulfillment. And though there were some similarities with this life that Gordon went to see, Gordon's life that he lives now, and particularly through teaching, through helping, through trying to help people to heal themselves. Is this something that you felt was important to show Gordon today?
Yes. Gordon's purpose has been and always will be one of helping, one of assisting, one of helping people to become better versions of themselves. That's the role that he chose right from the very inception of the energy that he is. And so he sees that in most of the experiences that he has, whether they be past lives or future lives. There's always an element of wanting to help. And that's a very powerful motivator for Gordon and for the soul that is within Gordon.
And do you feel that Gordon has a tendency to worry? To worry for those people, to worry about how much help he's giving and always wanting to do more?
Yeah. The lessons that Gordon has had to learn in this life, and that he's learned in many lives, is that he isn't here to save the world. He's here to help, not to save. And he worries that perhaps he doesn't do enough, perhaps he needs to be better at what he does, perhaps he needs to help more people. And that's just the way that he is. It's not true. He is living in service to others, and that's fulfilling his purpose. But of course, this journey that he finds himself on is one of learning to find balance. And this is one thing that Gordon is working on and needs to continue to work on, is to find balance. The balance between helping and needing to help, because the two things are very, very different.
And how can he differentiate between helping and needing to help? Can you be more specific?
Needing to help is this constant mithering of the mind, constant worrying of, have I done enough? Did I help that person enough? Does that person need more help? Did I do a good job? That's the need. Whereas when Gordon helps, very often unconsciously, very often without realizing, that's when he most fulfills his purpose. And so our advice to him is just to calm down a little bit. It's not the end of the world if somebody doesn't respond. It's not the end of the world if somebody doesn't understand what you're trying to do, how you're trying to help them. And it's not the end of the world if somebody rejects the help. But we get the sense that Gordon's starting to understand this. But it's been a long journey. In this particular incarnation, it's been a long journey for him. And he's had many, many upsets regarding that. But he's in a better place now, and we commend him to keep going and to keep relaxing into the role that he set himself, that he gave himself.
During that past life, Gordon mentioned about things that he saw during his ayahuasca journey, which could also parallel in his life that he is in now, and he does his ayahuasca ceremony. And he mentioned about nightmares and things that he didn't like to see, and particularly the beasts of the forest. Can you elaborate more on that?
The process that Gordon went through in that particular life, the idea of using ayahuasca as a means of strengthening the mind, as a means of strengthening the body. And all that process does is to allow a person to be given what appears to be a nightmare, and to convert that nightmare into a beautiful dream, a beautiful life. And that's all that happened then, and that's all that happens now. In fact, as a metaphor for our experiences, that describes perfectly well what life is. That we must have the beasts, the nightmares, the awful, as a contrast, so that we move through that, we overcome it, and we realize that it isn't quite what it seems. And we come out the other side stronger as an adult soul, understanding that there really isn't anything to be scared of. There is nothing to be fearful of.
And that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Okay, I would like to thank you higher self, for coming here today, for giving us your time and for answering those questions. I'd like to thank you on behalf of myself and on behalf of Gordon for being here to do that. I will ask you in a moment to step aside and to allow Gordon to come back. But before you do that, would you like to take a moment with Gordon? And when you're ready to step away, please let me know, Gordon, when you're back. Three. Feeling great, wonderful. Done some good work today, some nice healing. And 2. And then to 1. And then whenever you're ready, gently opening your eyes and finding yourself back.
I can cough now.
Now you can cough. Yeah. Vicky, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for that. That was incredible. Wow. That was
You're
incredible.
very welcome.
Wow. And that caught me by surprise. Wow. So I didn't expect. Your questions were great, eh? Your questions were great. And those little questions. Eh?
I hope so. I was really interested.
They were great, but they were like, is the shaman there? Whoa! I saw him there suddenly, and
you were looking, when I said, "Where's your house?" and your head just went, and it stayed there for ages. I was thinking it's going to get crook neck in a minute.
Well, because you said, "Which is your house?" and inside a finger went, "That one," and so I looked at it and I was thinking, "Well, that's not much of a house. It's a bloody weird looking house, that one." Oh man, that was so emotional. Whoa. Not the first part.
No, it was when you were in the house or the dwelling.
Yeah. It was the shaman, really. It was everything about him that was.
Was he like a shaman that you've met, or was he completely different?
He was like the ones you might see on the videos, the indigenous people in the Amazon, where they said, "No, hey."
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You were doing your.
Yeah, I had my little shaky stick out at one point, but no, he was the master of the shaky stick.
Oh no, that was great. I love that.
That was
it
great.
just goes to show, doesn't it? It doesn't have to be sad.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, I've even on the inside, I was thinking, yeah, but you had to get in that my parents died when I was a kid. Let's get that in first. Now it's happy, but just so you know, let's get the worst over first.
I've done some suffering, don't you worry.
Yeah.
It wasn't all light and happiness.
Yeah, and I like the going up to talk to the higher self and getting their take on that as well. That was really nice, lovely. Yeah. You know what's really interesting? I don't know if you recall when we did the hypnosis training. We used to do it in parts, and one part was going across the beach and opening the door, but we never went through. Yeah, It was just open the door, see what you saw, and then close the door.
Yes, that's right.
That time, and I don't know who led me through it, when I opened the door, that's what I saw. Exactly the same thing. I thought, I've seen this before, but I never got a chance to go in, and I never went back to that place.
So it was there waiting for you.
Yeah, it was that, and I thought, but have I done this before? And I remembered that it was to do with the training. Yeah, that's what I saw.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the training was so powerful. It really was, because it's still here, and I haven't done it for ages. But it's still
you did it so beautifully, Vicky, and what I like about your style is that you're very, very descriptive with creating imagery. You with the angels and the big wings are beating, and the shiny and blah blah. It was like whoa, it like poof, blows it up. So really well done, eh?
No, I like that side of it. I don't do a lot of it, but I do use the relaxation technique a lot in just one particular class, actually. I teach a breast cancer class, and at the end, I don't do relaxation at the end of my normal classes normally. Sometimes they beg me and I'll do it and I'll put it in, but I always do it at the end of the breast cancer class because the lady that set it up, that was what she wanted me to do. And so I do it weekly. I talk them down, and we talk about going to a place of healing, and because obviously for them, that's what they want, healing.
Absolutely.
So I do it on a regular basis from that point of view.
Yeah.
And I do talk to them a lot about, going to your parasympathetic nervous system and that type of thing. So we talk a lot about that. But obviously don't do it from a hypnosis point of view, even though they don't know. But I am still doing hypnosis.
Everything is hypnosis, yeah.
Exactly. And I don't tell them that.
No.
But yeah, they always come out and go, oh, that was lovely, thank you.
Fantastic. Well, you're a natural at it. You can tell. You just naturally do it. And what I like is you've got a great curiosity, and so you ask great questions. And I think that's the key, is asking good questions that aren't leading questions, but they are in that way of like, I want to get some more information. So you do that really well.
Well, it's really powerful when you write down the particular, the beast of the forest, I was like underlining it. I was like, there's something about it. I need to know more about the beast of the forest.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, that process of feeding back to me the words that I was saying as well is very powerful. It's like, and there was something that you said, about me loving the shaman. And I was crying again. I was thinking, whoa.
Yeah, she said it about 3 times. I love him. I love him. I love him, my everything. I love him.
I did. Yeah. I did a lot.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. No, that's great. No, I'm very happy to help. I wanted to do that. Part of me was thinking, do I want to do some hypnosis myself? And I thought, do you know what? I'm not sure I'm in the right place for it. And obviously you're always in the right place for it, but it might be that I might need it a bit more later on.
Well, when we do our we do our return and it's my turn, then you can tell me what you would like, and we'll do that.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm a little bit scattered at the moment. I'm not quite sure I've got to focus on what I need to work on, if that makes sense.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm just kind of piecing myself together at the moment. So, with a lot going on. But
Okay, Vicky.
Great.
Thank you so much for that. And I probably split this up into a few pieces so that people, can see each bit, because they're separate parts, aren't they? That you took.
Yeah, definitely, like the higher self side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, good.
All right, Vicky, thank you very much. I want to have something warm to drink now and weep a little bit more.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for being with us.
Look after yourself.